Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ryan from Mama's Got a Budget, and thank you so much for joining me. Oh my god, I feel like I haven't done that intro in forever, and that's probably because it's been forever since I sat down to film. Hey guys, I wanted to come back and do a quick update video before we jump back into our regularly scheduled budgeting. So I thought it would be a little bit too weird to be on a hiatus and then come back with a budget like nothing even happened. So I just wanted to throw in a quick update, intermission here before we get back to it. So the biggest update is obviously my background. If you can see here, I'm in the basement. So I am now operating Shop MGB from the basement. So a lot of my hiatus had to do with the fact that we were getting new windows put in all around the house, which we got done, but that uprooted MGB from upstairs. So after the last batch closed, I went ahead and moved everything downstairs. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stay down here. So I set up shop and here we are. So all too many times I have not filmed a YouTube video because of my my background, right? My surroundings. I don't have the all white separate studio room with, the Alex drawers and the plant and the candle burning in the background. I don't have that beauty guru YouTube aesthetic, you know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what? Bump this. My channel is all about transparency. How much more personal can you get than telling you guys my real budget and what I'm doing with my money? Come on now. So why are you gonna pretend everything is all good when, whatever. So I was like, you know what? Let me get my camera and my lights out and update them because, you guys deserve it. So I'm here. Yes, I'm in the basement, and actually the space is much bigger than my room was upstairs. So this is what it is. So you guys are going to be seeing this for the foreseeable future. I hope you don't mind. If you do, just call me the basement budgeting bitch. I don't know. Call me whatever, but this is where I am. The information is still going to be the same, so I hope that you guys can appreciate me still coming to you live from a mama's basement. Update number 2 is, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know I shared a ratchet story time. So that whole thing went down. If you missed it, you just have to be there. It's just between us. I mean, you may notice in my budget videos or whatever, some categories are missing, hint hint. But yeah, we're just moving on from that. It was funny. I'm good now. It's funny looking back on it, how it all went down. But yeah, as of right now, I'm good. It's fine. We can laugh about it. A lot of people thought I went to jail as I was telling the story, and I kept leaving cliffhangers because my boss kept coming by, and I was doing it all on IG stories, right? And I was typing it out and everything, and then a lot of people thought I was gonna say I was locked up or something, but no, I didn't go to jail. It was just an unfortunate situation that happened. So yeah, we're moving past that. All 2020 we are about, what we got time for, and that's not one of them. So I'm gonna skate past that. As far as my budget life, so I went ahead and I did my 2020 budget, and I was all ready to share it with you guys, and then, well, not ready that moment to share it with you guys, but I was getting it ready so that it would be presentable. And then about 2 weeks later, I got a letter in the mail saying that Elijah's father is challenging the amount that he sends to child support. So that's going to be a change coming. So if in 2020, and I'm sure I'll address it when I get to it, but in 2020, if my income fluctuates more, that's why. Because we are going to settle on a new amount that he can afford, that whole thing, whatever. If you don't, girl, you're lucky. A new amount that he can afford to send to child support. So my income will probably go down with that. So I'll update you guys as it's going along. I have no problem with that. Child support laws vary state by state, so I can't tell you exactly what to do if you're in my position, but if you are in Illinois, I can offer you some advice if you guys need it. I know not a lot of people like to talk about the fact that they get child support, but I have a child that needs supporting, so I don't think it's that bad. I mean, if you guys have some qualms about it, I respect that, but I mean, I just don't. I just, like, I need help. Like, this is our child, you know what I mean? So we're going to be, you know, bobbing and weaving through that. That's going to be something that's going to affect my budget that I never had to before. That never has before. It's been pretty consistent over the past, how old is Elijah? Been pretty consistent over the past like 3.5, 4 years. So like that's gonna be the next biggest change. So I'll let you guys know how it happens. I didn't do any notes for this video just because I was like, you know what, let me sit down. If you guys can see the setup that I have down here right now, it is so ghetto. Like, it's not ghetto because I got the equipment. Like, I got the lights, I got the ring light, got the monitor, I got the mic hooked up, and then I got the other tripod over here for my down angles. I have a separate desk for filming and everything like that. So I have the equipment. It's just like the arrangement of it all. It's funny. There are cords everywhere flying. There's all these like cables. I'm looking at myself here and here. Then like looking behind me, I don't know. Then like this tripod is like up on some planners. It's just a mess. So I didn't do any note taking. I was kind of just like seeing how it looked in the viewfinder. Then I'm like, you know what? Let me hit record while I'm at it, you know? So I hope you guys can appreciate me coming back this way. What else? I have been, as far as content, I have been filming, but I've been filming a lot of vlogs. That's just because it's the easiest thing to do, but I haven't uploaded them because I don't want to have more vlogs on my channel than budget videos. I actually got a comment on my last vlog saying that it was too long and why don't I just do daily vlogs, which I can respect that, and that did cross my mind for like a millisecond, and I was like, no, I don't want, like in the past, and I was like, no, I don't want to have more vlogs on my channel than budget videos if it's not really like budget related. So basically I've been vlogging and just talking to myself for no reason and not uploading them because I haven't uploaded a budget video, and I feel like you guys deserve that more. So I don't mind sprinkling the vlogs in here and there and like covering an entire week, but as far as daily, I don't want to become like a daily vlogger or like a lifestyle channel or things like that. Obviously I can't become a lifestyle channel. Like, look behind me, this ain't no HDTV type thing. I'm not equipped for that, but yeah, I would just rather do strictly budgeting, and if you guys want to see a vlog, it's there for you as like a little extra bonus video, because it's not like the vlogs are insanely popular on my channel anyway. I mean, the people who watch them, they watch them faithfully, and I recognize all y'all are some real ones, thank you. But you know, if you don't watch them, that's completely fine. But I just don't want to have, you know, like a daily thing. So I hope you can understand that was my reasoning for it. It's not to suck up an hour of your time, but it's just kind of me driving to work, and I put it all together in like a 5 or 6 day period. So it adds up. That's all that is. Oh, in this video as well, I want to give you guys a savings update. So I didn't make it completely like too personal or too like chatty, which I don't know what's more personal than telling you how much money I have in the bank, but here we are. So I want to throw some type of, you know, finance aspect into the video. So I'm going to go over that in a second. As far as budgeting for the new year, I have been thinking about 2020 since about September. I feel like my New Year's start as fall starts. Like the whole back to school type, the chillier weather, the earlier nights type thing. I feel like that's my personal new year, and I know a lot of you guys may feel the same. So I've been thinking about 2020 since around that time, and I have been putting things in place, not only for the shop but for my personal budget as well. So for 2020, I have decided to move into A5 rings. Now this is slightly smaller than the classic Happy Planner, because this is 5.8 by 8.3, and the Happy Planner is 7 by 9.25. So it's slightly smaller, but I like the fact that the rings, that the rings in here, the binding is covered. Like with the Happy Planner, the discs are exposed, and I like the fact that the rings are covered, so it may make it easier and everything to stuff. So I'm excited about this. So this is going to be my stay-at-home, like home base type of planner here, and then this is going to be my this is going to be my on-the-go pocket planner. So this is going to have some of the same information in here, not as much obviously, but it's gonna have like quick little things like balances or my due dates for certain bills or school lunch and grocery lists and things like that I want to track, or like a calendar, like you can see. I don't know if you can see, probably not, but I have like a month on 2-page calendar in here where I can just write a little blurb like, oh, you have basketball, you have swim, you have a haircut, you have type of things. A lot of undated materials so I can jot things down. I found October was a really, really rough month for me mentally. For some reason, I don't know. October was rough. Anytime like I'm too quiet, you need to check on your girl, because October was rough. I don't know. I was like going through it. I had so much to do. I was so overwhelmed with, personal and work life that I don't even know. I was just so happy when November 1st came around. You guys do not understand. So I felt like the disconnect that was happening there was because I didn't have anything with me to reference to keep me on track. So I feel like this will help. It's small enough to fit in my little purse that I have that I carry with me. I'm also trying to be like a fake minimalist, so we'll see how that happens. So this fits into my little purse that I have, and I think that I'll be good. Just something to have peace of mind. If nothing else, like an inbox/brain dump. So yeah, these are going to be my 2 babies for 2020. I do plan to do a walkthrough of these once I have them all set up. Speaking of how far we have come, we are coming up on the 1-year anniversary of MGB, and oh my god, I'm so excited. I cannot believe it has been a year already. We're at almost 10,000 subscribers just on my YouTube channel. I cannot believe it. So thank you guys so much. So there's going to be events. I was thinking about, okay, answer me in the comments below. Would you guys rather have a Black Friday sale or an anniversary sale? Which is kind of like the same weekend, or do you want me to combine the two, or do you just want me to extend the sale? I don't know how I'm going to do it, because my first budget video, I got to look back on when it was, but I remember I budgeted with my November 30th paycheck, which means that we were going into December. So we can do either a Black Friday or an anniversary. The Black Friday is the week before. It's the week before the anniversary. So we can either extend it and have like a whole week's worth, or if you guys want to go ahead and do your Black Friday shopping and then see what you have left over for little old me. I don't know. Let me know how you guys want to do events in the shop. So yeah, let me know down below, and then I'll ask in the Facebook group as well. So I was thinking of that. So yeah, I'm really excited to set these 2 planners up for 2020, just having like a fresh set of inserts. I've been going crazy just watching setup videos on YouTube, and I'm so excited. So things like that. Also, let me know if you guys want to see plan with me's. I've been doing some planning. I've been doing a lot of planning. Let me know if you want to plan with me. So I don't have any other plans. I'm talking about plans. I don't have any other plans for anything else after the shop's anniversary, but let me know what you would like to see for that. We do have a lot of new things coming to the shop in 2020. I have been thinking about a lot of things that I want to bring, some highly requested material that I want to bring to the shop. So let me know. Sorry if you can hear the floor. My mom's upstairs. So some highly requested material that I want to bring to the shop. So 2020 is going to be a big year. I think my word of the year is going to be vision. I think that's kind of cliche, but I couldn't have been the first one to think about it, So like 2020 vision, seeing clearly, seeing perfectly, the year 2020. I want to see clearly. I want to have a clear shot of my goals, everything like that. That'll be a whole separate video talking about the goals and everything, but I'm really, really excited. If you can't see in my face, I'm tired. Your girl is tired. October was so rough. I stutter every time I say it because it just brings me back to like flashbacks. Like I can't. Yeah, that's all that's really been going on with me. Elijah's doing pretty good in basketball. He had like 4 points and 3 rebounds. Not last game, but the game before last. So he's trying to be a little all-star. He moved up to the next level in swimming. This boy, he eats me out of house and home. I cannot keep up with his his grocery demands most of the time. So we'll see what happens with that. My mom is good. My sister's good. The family's healthy. That's all I could ask for. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. If you want to, hear about my savings, where we are putting a pin in the 1 year mark of Shop MGB, then go ahead and keep watching. Oh, I said Shop MGB. I'm sorry. This is like my personal savings, everything like that. So I took the liberty of going through my savings accounts because, let's be real, budgeting can feel like a marathon, just like an endless pace of just running as far as you can. Sometimes with no end in sight, and making it sort of a lifestyle is challenging, and you may not get it after the first paycheck or the first month, the first 6 months, the first year. You know what I mean? So it's really helped me to reflect on my savings and that nest egg that I do have, something that I do have for myself, and I'm not just paying out toward debt. You know what I mean? So I want to give you guys a snapshot. Like I said, let's put a pin in where we are after year 1 of savings. Now, year 1 of me actively budgeting, I should say. A lot of the savings, especially from the house fund, from the house fund exclusively, have come from prior child support payments. So at the beginning, when I got child support, 100% was going toward Elijah. Then as I was able to get on my feet, I got side hustles going. I got a better paying job, things like that. I was able to put more towards savings, kind of split child support up with savings and actually, the day-to-day. So in the middle. And right now, when I first started my channel, or since I've started my channel, it's the first time I've actively included it in my income for that pay period. So it's kind of like ebbed and flowed as far as that, but at any given moment, I'm putting as much as I can toward savings. For right now, I do hope to increase that going forward, but you guys will hear all about that in the budget videos. So I have 4 savings categories / accounts that I want to touch on with you guys. The first ones are my sinking funds. Now I broke it down. Well, actually, I combined it with everything that I have in cash and everything that I have in the bank. So combined those sinking fund savings with my 13 categories, I think, maybe 12 now, let's be real. My starting sinking fund balance is $4,800.70, and those are combined with all my categories. Now, if you guys remember, toward the middle of the year, I made that big deposit into the bank of my sinking funds. Everything that I had in my planner, I cleared it out and started over. So I do have a spreadsheet of the categories and how much is in each. So of that lump sum, how much is allocated toward each category. So I keep up with that every month. Now the interest on that account is not great, so I'm not going to be splitting 15 cents between 12 categories. Like, I'm not splitting atoms like that, but as far as like the big chunk, like, okay, I know I have 700 in this account, 123 in this account type things, I have that spreadsheet attached to my Google Drive as well. So that is what I have for my sinking funds. I'm super proud of that. That is 100% organic to when I started saving, because when I started budgeting, because before I was budgeting, I wasn't doing anything with sinking funds. That was unheard of to me. Another account is the Eli savings account. Now my sinking funds accounts are at Chase. If I didn't mention that, at Chase I have 1 checking and 2 savings account. With Eli savings account, I have it at Capital One 360. It's separate for no particular reason other than I just want to keep it separate, watch it grow, and see where I truly am, and to try out the Capital One 360. Sorry if it got noisy down here. We also have the furnace, so it's like I can't wash clothes and have them watch TV upstairs and heat the house at the same time. One gotta go, so yeah, that's where we are. So with Eli Savings, he's currently at $660.30. So if you guys remember, at each pay period, I put money to the side for him, and it's usually about 20-21 bucks. The most I think I put was like 77 that I was able to one time, but I always want to keep it at about $20, and then any extra change I toss it in there. So like when he's 16 or 18, you know, get him a little car, or here you go, you can have this, get out of my house. I don't know, we'll see. So I'm just building that nest egg for him for nothing in particular. We'll see, we'll cross that bridge when he gets to it, but I want to consistently put money away for him for at least the next 10 years for him. Now, the third savings account is I'm debated on whether to include this one, is because this is the only one that's not 100% from my own income. This is from my side hustle income, and that is for my MacBook. If you guys remember, I put $150 into this MacBook savings account, which is also at Capital One, every month with my side hustle income, so that I can get me a new computer. And my computer is super old and I just want a new one. There's no rhyme or reason to it. So that current balance is at $901.49. So that $1.49 variance is because of interest, so it accrues a little bit of interest every month. You know, that's nice to have that growing over there. And I think when I'm at about $1,500 or maybe like $1,800 or so, I'll go ahead and pull that out and go and get me a new MacBook. It's just something that I want to do for myself, mainly. It's kind of like a treat. I'm like a really techie person, so I appreciate a good piece of tech. So I'm more than okay waiting for it. I don't have to have it now, so I like having this goal that I'm striving toward, and I can see it grow month after month. Final savings account is for my condo fund. You guys know, if you've been around, I have this condo fund, and I go back and forth. I'm like, well, it's a condo fund, well, it's a house fund, well, it's an apartment fund, or it's just moving in general. I don't even care. So that whole thing, right? So a lot of that is from, like I was saying, from child support in the beginning. I'm sorry, toward the middle. And then more recently, I've just put what I could in there. There hasn't been any set amount. Sometimes I don't even fund it at all, so it's kind of just like but right now it's at $6,896.54. So we're kind of just seeing where that goes. Sometimes, you know, it's encouraging, sometimes it's discouraging. Like I said, I did my 2020 budget, and I'm on track to put another $6,400 in there for the year 2020, so we'll see. We'll have about $13,200 in there, so which is an okay down payment. I'm going to go for the FHA loan. If you guys, my throat is so dry. If you guys were curious, that's about a 3% down payment for first-time home buyers. So it's a little better. It's a little like more obtainable for me, but I still would like to have, like, if I could, like $25K. I don't know if I can do it, but I would like to have like $25K as a down payment. So all in all, if we add up all 4 of those savings account, we're at about $13,256. So I think it's a pretty good thing. It was nice to sit down with that last night and kind of go through and see, like, okay, I am doing something that's a little right, something that's not going solely to someone else. So, or you got like Eli's savings that's going to go toward completely him, or you got the car maintenance that's wrapped up in the sinking funds, and that's not really for me type thing. It was really nice to sit down and say, like, okay, all these things, but look at where you are, you know what I mean? So it was really rewarding to be like, okay, take a deep breath, you're doing fine, right? You are doing fine. So that is where I am for savings after the first year of actively budgeting, and I think that we are doing pretty good. Thank you guys so much for your encouragement for this past year. It's been amazing. You guys have no idea. Like I said, October was really rough for me, and just like scrolling through comments or reading, just like double tapping things, comments that you guys left me, was just like, okay, I'll be okay. Just make it through this and I'll be okay. I don't want to claim seasonal depression. I'm not claiming that over my life, but I can see like how it was just like, whoa, okay, pump your brakes. Like, it was a lot. I don't think I ever experienced that. It was a lot. So yeah, that's it for today's video, I guess. I'm still budgeting. I hope you guys are too. Please let me know if you have any questions or anything like that down in the comments below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.